Now it's almost time for the weekend, but let's take a look at what's in store for the property market this weekend with real estate agent Adrian Bo, who runs a national auction business. Adrian, thank you so much for your time. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Erin. Thanks.
Tell me about the market, and particularly looking ahead over the next couple of days.
Well, tomorrow's going to be exciting with 2,400 auctions across the country.
Wow.
Which is huge. And last weekend we had 2,200 with a 68% clearance rate, which sounds high, but when you think about it, we've got stock levels down about 30% year on year compared to last year. So even though those interest rates are up, with some talk of them coming down, the clearance rates are still remaining quite strong.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? What about bargains across the country? Are there any particular areas that stand out to you?
Look, I'll take bargain as a euphemism for good value. So
it's very open to interpretation,
yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So look, it'd be remiss not to acknowledge the pilgrimage to Queensland at the moment.
Yes.
I mean, you're up, net interstate migration by about 30,000 the last 12 months, and if you look at the key areas and if you're looking for value, let's say, firstly as an investment and as an owner-occupier, you're looking for capital growth and you're looking for a rental return, okay? So what you want to do is find something with infrastructure and also with rentals going up at the moment. That's very attractive given the low vacancy rates for investors as well.
Yeah. What is the impact that you're seeing on interest rates at the moment when it comes to people buying and selling?
Look, there's no doubt that 10 consecutive adjustments in an upwards trajectory hasn't been ideal. There's some talk now, obviously, those levelling out, and I think the posturing alone from the Reserve Bank has actually really created people to, tighten their household pockets, and there's been talk about that on your show tonight. So I do think that there is some reprieve looking forward, and there will be some stability. But look, the Reserve Bank have a job to do, Erin, which is to get that inflation number down, and it is high at the moment. Whether it should be that 2 to 3% that they're focused on is yet to be determined, but that was established in 1996, and I know even Mark Burris is thinking that might be a little bit of an optimistic target.
Yeah, we had him on the show last week and he echoed those sentiments.
Yeah.
What are tips for people who are going to auctions? And you might not want to share these, because does it benefit you, the savvier these buyers are or not?
It's funny you say that, because I called an auction last weekend and the eventual buyer was registering, so please all buyers register before the auction. And the agent said, I called you a few times, and the buyer said, we were told not to make contact and to play the interest down a little bit. And she said, I actually called you to let you know there was an offer pending. Lucky it didn't sell prior to auction. So certainly...
Don't play hard to get.
That type of cognitive dissonance doesn't work in real estate. Communicate with your agent, register for the auction, let them know you're interested, because if there's any updates during or before, you really want to be kept informed.
Yeah, absolutely. And what, you've got anything special this weekend, very quickly?
Yeah, we've got 4 auctions across Sydney tomorrow, which is exciting, and we are expecting similar clearance rates around that 68%. My group in particular had that 80% clearance rate last weekend, so very encouraging numbers despite what we're hearing economically at the moment.
And what about projections ahead before I let you go? What can we expect, say, over the rest of this year?
Look, you will see interest rates stabilise. There's even some talk of rates potentially even coming down late this year or early next year. And I think what you'll see is a stabilisation of the property market and a more sensible, fairer market to trade, both buying and selling, where, to be honest, it's been very manic. I mean, the pandemic, was suggesting through media outlets that the market was going to drop by 30%. It actually increased by 30%. So it's a very manic market. I think we're going to see a more sensible and a stable market.
Okay, lovely. Adrian Bo, we really appreciate your thoughts and expertise.
Pleasure.
Thank you
Great
so much.
To see you.
Good luck
Thank
this
you.
weekend.
Thank you.